Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my first ever video within this series of Why Are Men Weird. So it started with me doing this kind of serial Snapchat story where I was talking about experiences that I had had that previous day or week when a guy has done something weird to me. So I was thinking about doing a recent one, but I think I'm gonna go all the way back to one that's a little bit older but still relevant to the series Why Are Men Weird. So when I was in college, I was interning at this real estate company doing like marketing and learning business and all that kind of stuff. So there were other interns there. They had a very rampant internship program, even though it was a smaller company. So there was this intern there, this guy, like my second year I think, and he was so fine. I was like, wow, a nice chocolate man, tall, wears suits, you know, just seems like he has a lot going for himself, etc, etc. And so we became like friends, but you know, through friendships I found out that he had a girlfriend, which is fine because you really shouldn't date people that you're working with anyway. And so yeah, I was just like, okay, you have a girlfriend, that's fine, it's cool, no big deal. But we did become friends, like I said. So we added each other on Facebook, Snapchat, I don't know if we ever added each other on Instagram, LinkedIn, all that kind of stuff. So we maintained a friendship. We didn't talk all the time, but it was cool. Like, he wanted me to help his brother out with a project, but I was feeling really so insecure about it. Like, his brother wanted me to photograph something for him, even though I do love photography. I just didn't think that I was the right photographer for the brother's project. Anyway, so one night I'm really like in the worst, like depressing like moment of my life. Not maybe the worst, but one of the worst. And I just was feeling like crap. The reason being, like, I was really sick one summer and I just didn't feel like I was ever gonna get better. It was actually the summer I think after I graduated college, yeah. And so I remember just being in the bathroom thinking I was gonna throw up, and I get this Snapchat from him, and I think he called me on Snapchat, but I didn't pick up because I was like feeling so terrible. I didn't even notice. But then I texted him and I was like, oh, did you mean to call me? He was like, yeah. And I was like, why? And he was like basically insinuating that he wanted to have phone sex. And that was so out of the blue because we had never ever talked about anything like that before. We never said that we thought each other was attractive. We never said anything like flirty or anything. And so I was like, wait, I was like, don't you have a girlfriend? And he was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, okay, so why are you hitting me up then? And it was just like so fucking weird. Like, this is a while ago, so I'm still like remembering the details. And like I was feeling bad, so I couldn't really like focus on what I was I couldn't really focus on what I was trying to say. And so I just remember, like, when I was feeling better, like maybe the next day, I remember messaging him being like, you know, the fact that you thought that you could hit me up for something sexual really upset me, because it's like, who do you think that I am? Do you think that I'm like that? Have I ever given you any type of recognition that I would be like that? Because I don't think that I have. And so he was like, no, like, you haven't. And I was like, you also have a girlfriend. Like, I could tell her right now. I could show her the messages right now to prove that you are cheating on her, you know, that you're talking to other women. And I didn't do that because I'm like, look, karma's a fucking bitch, and like, you're gonna get your just desserts whether I tell her or not. And I just didn't want to be a part of that situation anymore. And I like deleted him off all my social media because I'm like, look, like, I don't want to be friends with anyone that thinks that they can just hit me up for like a booty call, because I'm not that girl, you know. I'm not at all. So I deleted him from everything. But I remember, like, he would try to like still like my shit on Facebook because, like, you know, your profile picture is public, and like, I don't know how to like lock it all the way down, but it's not locked all the way down. So sometimes he like randomly likes my shit, and I'm like, we're not even friends. Like, what the fuck? Why do you still think about me? This is like so weird. And it's like, if you had come at it from a different perspective, but like, I am in a relationship, but like, I really feel something about you, it would have been a whole different situation versus you like hitting me up for sex. Like, what the fuck? Why are men weird? Why was he weird? He was. And then the story even goes further, because I don't know how long after that, but his brother hit me up talking some bullshit, talking about sex the same way. And I'm like, you know, your brother did the same thing. What is wrong with y'all? Like, come at a woman correctly. Stop trying to hit women up that has never said that they're interested in you for anything sexual. It's the weirdest fucking thing. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, so that happened, and I was just like, I'm not interested. Block, 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 block. So yeah, it just makes me feel sad because I felt so, what is the word? I can't think of the word, but it's on the tip of my tongue. So I just felt so uncomfortable that he thought that he could talk to me like that, the main guy. And then I would go back to the internship often to like see the people that I like loved, you know, and he was there, and it was so awkward. And it just felt like no one would believe me because they were like, oh, not him. He would never do that. He doesn't seem like the type. But I'm like, he did do it. Do you want to see the messages? So it was just like the audacity. Why do you have the audacity to even try something like that? Like, it's fucked up. You could just be straight and be like, I like you and I'm in a relationship, but let's try to figure it out. Or you can just leave me the fuck alone because I never said that I liked you and I'm minding my own fucking business, having a depressing evening, and here you come starting bullshit. So anyway, that's the first why I'm in weird. That guy, so maybe we should call him internship dude, I guess, was so weird. But you guys let me know in the comments if you have any experiences of like why I'm in weird when they approach you or have interact with you in any sort of kind of way that just means like, how do you have no home training? How do you have no social skills? So yeah, this is gonna be like a series. So anyway guys, I will talk to you later. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.